What do you... I could see that both account. So you're so... Wait, why do you have two accounts, bro?
Whoa. Listen.
So you muted your other mic?
There was no other mic going. All the mics were going at the same time because they're all echoing. That's what happens sometimes when you gotta fix the Discords.
I don't think so, but we can go with it.
Listen, Sylvester's, obviously you didn't watch the first season. Sylvester owns all of the season 1. We don't got the rights to it. So right now we're in pursuit to try to get the rights to season 1, but the only way we were able to get season 2 going is to kind of give that up.
All right.
I don't know what he's doing in here right now, but he might just be chilling right now. I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll see if they make an appearance.
We'll see. He's not, he was a big stream season 1 guy, but you gotta, we'll have clips. Everything's coming to YouTube this week. We're able to chop up all the episodes to between an hour and 20 minutes and 45 minutes, 50 minutes. We did a good job of condensing them. Let's see here. Let's go to the topic list. No, we don't gotta do the topic list right now. Let's see here. We snapped on Friday. We did it. We had an 8 hour and 40 minute stream.
8.5 hours?
8 hours and 40 minutes.
Were you just gaming alone?
No, we had a silent stream for 2 hours. Then we pushed that to the game. And then we had a 2 hour. We had a mini alpha Wednesday on Friday, an hour. And then we had another hour and a half. Then we had another 2 hour gaming. And then I wrapped it up with Catan to try to close it out like a full 8 hours. But Catan took a minute. It was a long game.
Where's Alpha at?
Oh, let's see where Alpha is. How don't you guys watch Shogun right now?
I'm just waiting for... I don't want to... It looks so good.
Shogun's one of those shows where it's you gotta, when it drops, you gotta watch it on the drop.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let it build a bit because the whole streaming thing is I don't like waiting for shows anymore. I've been...
You gotta break that. This one is different. This is a different kind of show. This one is, it's in subtitles. I don't know what Alpha was talking about. It's dubbed in English. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I think that's... I don't know how he's watching it, but...
He's just making stuff up.
Are you watching it on Hulu or do you watch it Hulu, when it drops?
Hulu.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely got subtitles on Hulu.
Yeah, there is a dubbed version, but I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't watch fucking dubbed, no matter what. Hey, you ever watch 4 Blocks?
No.
It's about the Lebanese mafia living in Berlin. It's actually it's a phenomenal show.
I'll check that out. What do we got here? We got Go Billups. No, the Japanese, the Asian, the whole Asian Bollywood, whatever, they're popping right now. They got a lot of good shows.
Did you watch Tokyo Vice?
No, man. If you start naming shows, I'm gonna tell you no to everything.
Well, you're talking about Bollywood for some reason. I'm talking about another Japanese show that's popping off right now.
I meant Asianwood.
Yeah.
Asianwood.
You should watch Tokyo Vice.
I don't even need to have the Discord because I got the little icons to come out. Let's see where Alpha is. He's probably he needs 10.
All right, I'll be back in 10. I gotta change diapers and shit.
All right, I'm gonna freestyle that. We're gonna go solo. I'll solo it up. We're gonna go over. This is a pre-show. We're gonna go over the clips of last week's top performing ones.
Blackness of your heart. I was doing it out of solidarity for Gaza, but I can't. I don't know that I can do it with all I got.
This guy's gonna be. He's fasting for God. Okay, it's not coming on. Oh, it is. I have to remember it is. So this clip is, right now we're at the third day of Ramadan. We're fasting. So it's been good. It's been good so far. But this is Alpha talking about his solidarity to fasting. Gaza, Alpha's a fucking hero.
That's why I'm doing it.
These guys are fasting for Gaza? What the fuck?
That's the reason I'm doing it.
So, Abe, I want to remind you something of like, the blackness of your heart. So like, remember when I told your like lazy ass to go vote uncommitted?
I remember. Probably in the air. Right now we got Rattlesnake on the screen. Rattlesnake's been doing his thing right now. This guy during the game, he's been murking. He's getting 10 kills a game, 16 kills a game, 15 kills a game. He's really stepped up his game since season 1. Nice nade. You need to reload. Fucking movement. This guy Ruben's been playing. Yeah, this is Rattlesnake getting a dub right now. No, not over here. Not over here. Rattlesnake came to play. This guy knew where everyone was the whole time.
Get on my goddamn lobby.
Then we had the big 8. This was an 8 hour.
Hey, what's the birthday plan? Just streaming? Nothing special?
Yep.
Here's
the thing. I forgot to make this announcement. 33 is my favorite number. So I was like, man, like, what can I possibly do? Nothing that I would have done for my birthday would have like lived up to the 33 number. Nothing. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do nothing, and that made the most sense to me.
That makes no sense to me.
Because you don't think outside the box. You think that you gotta 33. I gotta go live it up. I gotta, anything I would have done, it would have been a letdown. And
because you love one number so much, like you're just in a catatonic state, like you're just not.
Alpha throwing the big words, catatonic state, whatever. They're saying we're getting fried.
I'm on a banger
We're
right
not
now.
getting fried right now. Right now, what's going on is we're just, we're getting pinched. We're getting pinched.
Yeah, lots of pinching.
A lot of pinches,
Stand by for deployment.
But you want to see Marty McFry? Here we come.
Yeah, that boy said Marty McFry. That's a good one. I like that.
That's what they're saying in the chat. They're like, we thought you guys fried. It looks like you guys are getting fried. That's what the chat's saying.
Chilling. I'm trying to figure out who Sylvester Shalom is.
I think it's like someone at Abe's people.
Yeah, Alpha knows about Sylvester.
I'm not sure if it's a fictional character or not, though.
No. He's a real deal.
It sounds suspiciously like derivative of Sylvester Stallone. But like Abe couldn't figure out Abe was like, oh yeah, that name sounds really good, but
Yeah, does Sylvester? Can he talk? Can he say something, Abe? So we just know he's real.
He's gonna probably be like an AI voice or some shit.
100%.
I mean, like, to be honest, Sylvester's a pretty big deal.
Can he say something?
Can he say? I mean, he says stuff all the time. He's not like a public figure. He's right now. The only reason he's in this chat is because of the legal issues. To be honest, like, he's just monitoring the chat. He wants us to keep the tone good.
How's Luca doing?
He's chilling. You can probably hear him. He's chilling. Yeah, he's actually the real Sylvester Shalom.
How's your guys fasting?
Day 3 in the books.
It's pretty shitty today.
Yeah. Have you been doing it?
Yeah, I did it today.
Oh, yeah. First day?
Past couple of days.
Yeah, I'm 3 days just straight raw dog, no caffeine, no nicotine, no water. It's been pretty brutal. How's it going for you, eh?
Today was rough. Monday was rough. Yesterday was good. But yeah, it's not bad. It's rough, but it's not like how I thought it was gonna be. Thought I was gonna be toast, but I always have I went to the gym today, did the steam room, sauna.
It's called the executive workout.
Yeah, I call it the old man workout.
Yeah, same thing.
Just go in there, I'm dripping in sweat. People think that I just did some amazing. I hurt my neck or something, so I had to the cold tub. We got Vic Nas in there. But what's going on, Vic? Take a time on the stream.
What up?
But like I was saying, we were able to chop up the whole episodes to condense them into a good 45 minutes to an hour and 22 minutes from 2 hours and 2 hours and 30. But that's pretty good. We could probably do a little bit more condensing, but we got to see how watchable they are, to be honest, right now.
Yo, what are you doing, like, the streams on for the podcast? You hear me?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean? So this is
You,
stream.
It's on Twitch. You gotta go on Twitch, Vic.
oh, shit.
Oh yeah. This is another announcement. This is the last day we're gonna be strictly on Twitch. Or last Alpha Wednesday at least.
Where's it gonna be on?
It's gonna be on Twitch, YouTube. We're on Kick right now, but we don't really like promote the Kick and Rumble. I'm pretty sure, but for sure YouTube and Rumble.
Isn't Kick where it's at these days though?
We're on Kick right now. You can watch it on Kick, but I don't ever.
If I watch a streamer, it's usually on Kick.
Yeah, Kick's the wave too. Right now we're just like I said, we gotta get on YouTube. We gotta launch the episodes, and then we could do a couple. We could do a little damage. The stream. It's all about momentum. It's all about like consistency and flow. Like if I go every day, I'll be like solid. But because we took Saturday, Sunday off, and then Monday was kind of
Took a day off, Abe.
Of the stream.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. Why, bro?
I was busy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
You were too busy to stream. That sounds like some bullshit.
Some
to me.
silent streams in there, but to be honest, I was like fatigued. Not really, but I'm just saying that to make it sound good.
Don't you have to stream every day for the algorithm?
I mean, we only missed Saturday and Sunday. I mean, we streamed Monday, we streamed Tuesday, but yesterday was a Catan game, and we had a Fortnite win. But sometimes I'm not on the stream. We just have like other people on the stream.
You still play Fortnite?
I don't play it, but somebody on the stream does.
Does that matter? That's what's up.
He's referred to
Hey,
as
what y'all
NATO.
sipping on right now? What y'all sipping on?
Water, bro.
Yeah, I got the path water coming in. Right now we got some Moroccan tea, mint tea, with what's it called? That green powder tea, matcha.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Abe, you ever mess with yerba mate?
Maybe. I don't know. This is a.
That's what Jasmine got from Starbucks.
You would know if you had it.
She got that from Starbucks a couple days ago, and she came home. She like cleaned the whole house, bro.
What happened, Vic? You said somebody came home and cleaned the whole house?
Yeah, Jasmine had yerba mate.
Oh. She was all like so lit.
She was wired.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy. It's really good. You gotta walk around with your cup and then like a thermal hot water. You just keep putting warm water in your cup, drinking it up. Abe, I can't believe you never had it. It's game changing.
We're on tea over here. We got Zap tea. We got advanced tea.
Yeah, you're like you're not on the latest.
We'll check it out. We're tea connoisseurs here. I'm about to get the path water here in a second.
Sipping on some whiskey. Kirkland brand, boy.
Oh, isn't any different from like anything else you buy off the shelf, honestly.
No, dude, it's actually really good stuff. I've gotten it a couple times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Their Kirkland brand bourbon is
dude, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's Bullet.
You don't like it?
The way Costco works is they get their biggest suppliers to make their Kirkland brand in exchange for carrying their main labels like Grey Goose. All that shit's true. They basically tell Grey Goose, if you want to be on shelf, you got to make our Kirkland. That's what they do. So it's all good stuff.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Alpha, throw a topic out right now. Throw a topic out.
Throw a topic out.
Yeah, it is.
I tried watching the Shogun show today, but I couldn't do it because it's dubbed. It's really
You're
bad.
not doing it right, man.
No, I am doing it right.
Not dubbed, man. What are you talking
It
about?
is dubbed, dude. Okay, so this is what happened. Yes, it is dubbed.
No, it's not.
Okay, here, let me tell you what happened. So I went to Hulu because I heard it was on Hulu. Okay, and all they have is 720p output. I can't watch a 720p show. I'm sorry, like my eyes can't take that shit.
Oh my god.
And so I was like, okay, well, how do I watch this? How do I watch the show in 4K? So the only thing that's showing it in 4K is it's YouTube TV, and it's only in dub. And I was like, okay, holy fucking shit, dude, I can't catch a break here. So I was like, how do I watch it in both subtitled and in 4K? It doesn't exist. The dub is only the 4K stream, or it's only dub. So I was like, okay, I'm not watching the show then until it's like on DVD.
Just watch it in 720 or like boss up and get the premium Hulu package. Pay the extra $2.99 a month. I think you just got the broke boy Hulu package.
I already have so many streaming. I have so many streaming things already that it's just like it's hard to justify.
Well, that's a personal choice then.
Well, we're gonna throw away the whole.
Are you sure that you can watch
segment.
Are you sure you can actually watch it in 4K subbed? Because I read that they own the dub is only 4K, or the 4K is only dubbed.
That's what happens.
I've seen it.
Man.
You can only read so much, but sometimes real life has to take over.
I've been watching it. I watch them every whenever they come out. Every day. It's one of those shows. This show took so long to make. You know, that's why
Why did
it's
it
a
take so long to
repeat.
make?
You gotta watch each episode like twice.
No, I'm straight. I've actually been like I've been to like a lot of the areas that they talk about in the show. And the one episode I watched,
Wally, do you
Been
watch
there.
Love Is Blind?
I've seen like one season of it. I watched it with my wife.
Yeah, dude, Jasmine's obsessed with this shit.
I've never watched the whole season though, because I never I either miss the pod segment or I miss the after the pod segment or whatever.
They're actually casting. They're casting right now for the next season in Detroit. So there's
Shit.
there's open casting for Detroit. If anyone here is trying to get famous.
Abe, I think that's her calling. Everybody else here is married with like a kid.
Hey, do it.
Hey,
bro.
fuck
It'd
yeah!
be, like you could talk about your podcast and shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could get famous, Abe. Like you don't have to take it serious, but just your personality, and then you can plug the stream and Alpha Wednesdays.
I understand, Vic. It does look like a podcast, but it's a stream show, which technically people will call it like a podcast that streams. But you know, I don't.
Oh, my bad, bro. Did I offend you? Did I offend you, dude?
You're good though. You're fine. It's not a.
All right.
Don't
that's
call it
my
a
bad,
pod.
dude.
Don't call it a podcast, Vic.
Podcast, bro.
It's a
I'm
podcast
sorry.
that streams.
Yeah, it's a
You can mute
podcast
me for a while.
stream, bro.
Yeah. I mean, technically.
I'll just shut up.
I gotta get somebody in here to fix this PC, man. I almost had to stream from the Mac, but I didn't feel like doing all
Let me
that.
fix your PC.
My Bluetooth drivers just crashed.
I'm Rob got you.
I don't know how to fix it, bro. I tried to fix them and I probably fucked up the computer way more.
Sounds like MRAP got you, bro.
I just think it's a Windows issue.
Sounds like you got.
Well, I gotta fix it. What's it
You
called?
did you get a graphics card yet or no?
Yo, oh, it's on the works. Shogun, like.
Why are you trying to change the subject so fast?
Because the detail in Shogun, crazy.
Abe, you're very evasive. What's going on?
You know, my brain's been the fasting and all that. Like I've been very slow.
I mean, you've eaten though, so you should be.
Don't work like that.
Don't ask him about car insurance, Alpha. Let's not get him flustered.
I'm not. I've kind of given up on that. I actually like at this point I was like I tried really hard, and I don't have like any remaining like.
Hey,
I won't have like any guilt.
I have an update. How about a police officer was like driving behind me for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, this is it. Alpha sent him. I'm about to get pulled over finally, and it's gonna get bad. And then he was driving behind me. Let me go. It's power on BMWs. This happened literally. This was like 2 days ago, Sunday.
Pulled you over? Or he just he was just
He was
behind
riding
you?
behind me. He switched lanes, got behind. I'm like, oh, it's over. Here he comes.
Nerve-wracking.
Super nerve-wracking. Too nerve-wracking.
You should get like a sticker on the back of your car that says like pro state trooper or something like that.
Yeah, Blue Lives Matter. That's a good one, Vic.
That's how people put those stickers in like plate license
genius.
stickers in their cars and shit.
I know a lot of people put like a student driver when they're not student drivers on their car, so people just like not go nuts on them on the road or whatever.
Yep.
But
What about would you fuck with like baby on board if you didn't even have a baby just to get people to go really soft on you?
No, not the baby on board.
Dude, you gotta get the baby on board. You will never get pulled over, dude.
I don't
it
know.
just sounds kind of whack to drive with no like car insurance because then like you can't drive aggressive or nothing like that. Like, you have to be taking it easy all the time. You got to be scared all the time. It sounds just like I don't know. It sounds like it's not worth it.
You think that stops Abe from driving the way he wants?
It would stop me for sure.
We know
That's
that
why.
one, sure.
What makes you guys different? Cut from a different cloth.
Say that again. I don't know, bro. I couldn't justify it to myself. Like,
You know what Seppuku is, Alpha?
Seppuku?
Seppuku?
Yeah, it's when they like commit suicide or whatever.
Yeah, kind of.
I know what it is, bro.
If you watch it, like this is why it's good. The show is good because Japanese has like their culture is like kind of
Really?
many times in history. Yeah.
I know. I've been
So,
to
like,
museums, Abe. I know all about it.
Your museums.
Yeah.
But Seppuku, it used to be like not like the version you think is like a suicide of like, you know, public execution, but
No, it's not. That's not what I think.
Oh.
I know what it is. It's like when they cut their bellies open and they have like a piece of paper down on the floor. You
It's
know,
basically when a samurai like dishonors himself, he does it to re-honor himself, and it's a way for him to die in honor.
This guy Abe watched like 4 episodes of Shogun and knows more about Japanese culture than Alpha, who's been numerous times. You need to step it up, Alpha.
Yeah, I thought.
I don't think that's actually true.
It is.
I think it is based on what
Hey,
I'm
do you
hearing.
know? Do you know who the show's based on? Who do you know who Toranaga is based on?
Yeah,
Without
yeah.
googling, you got 1 second. You got 1 second. You should just know who is it based on.
It's
Too late.
It's a real Japanese emperor.
Yeah, but who and why was he special?
He united. He united the
No,
whole Japanese
he's not.
fronts.
He's considered one of the unifiers, but he's not considered the guy that like unified Japan as like an entity.
Yo, Alpha, are you on Wikipedia right now?
No, I just know a lot about it.
This guy Alpha is he's a weeb. He wants to be Japanese.
That's why I don't.
I don't wanna be
He doesn't watch the
Japanese.
show.
I told you I didn't watch the show.
There's not going to be a season 2. That's
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, it's called the limited series.
Honestly, I love things like that now. I appreciate that more. And then when you watch each episode, you kind of like digest it more, and you go rewatch it again. It's in subtitles
Yeah, I
too,
agree
so
with
I
you,
gotta
bro.
sit there and read and shit. So I gotta like when I watch it twice, I'm like, oh, that's sometimes I read a little bit slow. So
You have to read it slow.
no, like the second time I watch it, I like catch something that I missed. I'm like, oh shit.
Are you just on your phone during the show? Like, why do you have to watch
No,
that?
what do you mean? I literally have a specific spot where I have to watch it. No phones. I'm like, it's like kind of like Game of Thrones. That's what it feels like.
If you should just go to Japan.
I'm gonna go, yeah, for sure. After the show, I want to be a shogun. I bet he doesn't know this answer. Why do you know why they shaved their heads? How they did the top of their head?
Why?
Do you know why they Japanese they shaved like the warriors shaved the top of their heads? So it just had like a
I don't know,
ponytail?
like purity or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Come on, bro. It wasn't in the museum.
It wasn't. No.
It's
That's
so their
2
helmets
points.
could fit.
That's 2 points for Nasty to 0 for Alpha and
It's not
Japanese
fair. He
trivia.
needs to watch the show. He needs to watch the show. You know. That's why
Yeah.
we're gonna push the
If
Japanese
it's for like helmets to fit, then why are there so many people without shaved heads?
because they're not like warriors.
Yeah, they are. I mean, the guy, the daimyo Toranaga, is definitely a warrior.
Oh, but he has a different helmet.
Oh, so it just depends on the type of helmet, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I always thought it was to make them look more distinguished, because like if you had like male pattern baldness or whatever, because you have to like remember like this is still like a medieval like kind of backward society at this point.
No.
Like it make you look more distinguished if you had like sort of like male pattern baldness shit going on.
There you go, Alpha. You're disrespecting
Bro.
history just because they're from back in the day. You make them peasants.
They are. I mean, even Japanese people will tell you this is like a shameful period in their history. If you had been to Japan, you would know that. They don't like the samurai era. They really don't like the samurai era of their history. Like Westerners find it fascinating, but they don't actually really like it.
You have to understand, we completely destroyed their entire culture. Like when we dropped the nukes on them, so they're ashamed of everything. Like they just
No. So they don't like it because it's a sign of. It was like they were basically they were hoed out by the United States and like the Western powers during the time of basically during the dynasty of the guy who's the show's about. So like basically like the Americans rolled up with their warships and they had these huge modern cannons on them. Okay, and then they forced Japan to take these really unequal treaties. So basically this was like some era of humiliation. Like this lasted until like the late 1800s when like the Japanese like they basically pulled themselves out of a medieval era within like 50 years or some shit like that, which is like unprecedented in history. We went from like a feudal society to like a basically peer of the Western Europeans. Like they defeated the Russians in a war. They were like made an entire empire, all that other shit. They started acting like Europeans. Like a lot of stuff, man. Like it's really interesting history. You should look into it.
Well, it's because the Japanese, their culture was to adapt. Their houses.
No, it wasn't, bro.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't. They literally stayed the same way for like hundreds of years.
Well, who's to say how they were living wasn't that like medievalish? They had a lot of amenities for that, but it really came down to like these guys are ready to die at any moment, so that's how they lived. That was like their philosophy.
That's pretty medieval, though, wouldn't you say? Just like going out, guns a-blazing at any time.
It's real. It's life.
So, do you know anything about the colonization of China, Abe?
No, break it down. Break it down for the stream.
Okay, so the British colonized China, and they colonized it in a really nasty way. So, like, basically, they got their entire population addicted to opium. And when the Chinese are like, okay, enough's enough, like we can't be this drug is literally destroying our entire country. They kicked the British out and they said you can't sell opium here anymore. The British and French, they invaded China like 2 or 3 times. And then they basically installed like these puppet rulers there so they can continue like, destroying that population. And basically China had gotten so weak and like so like just so messed up. And like all the other Asian countries were watching this, like the Japanese especially, they're like, okay, that's gonna be if we don't play that same game, this is gonna be our fate. And so like the Westerners came knocking on Japan's door eventually, and they're like, we have to modernize, and we have to modernize fast, or we're not gonna have a country anymore. We're gonna be like China.
That's what I'm wondering, dude.
So then they modernized extremely quickly, and then they look back at shame that samurai era, because these guys are running around with like swords and stuff when like Europeans were rolling up with like big ass guns and like these like big organized armies that could just decimate them, So they look at that era as like a period of weakness.
I think they look at it more as like a society of like, if you're a samurai, like, like that. If you dishonor yourself and you do the Seppuku thing, you're not just killing yourself, you're killing your bloodline. So I think that happened a lot. And then after that era of like where Shogun is, it was used to like, more of a public sphere of like when you do something wrong, like, to a lot of people watch it. And it started being more popularized then on that realm.
That mentality never really went away. But the thing is, like, so in World War II, like Japanese people, they would never surrender. Like you could never capture a Japanese soldier alive because they'd rather die than let you capture them, or they would like literally all commit suicide before they would be caught. So like they would pull out grenades. Yeah, I've seen all that shit. I've been to like their military museum. Like I've seen a lot of shit, bro.
Netflix redid like World War II, like it was like 6 episodes.
Talking about World War II in color.
It's called like The Front Lines. Fucking amazing.
Yeah, World War II in color is one of the best documentary series ever. Very good.
Yeah, it was wild, man. This guy Hitler was a machine. But
Wait,
like
cancel yourself, Abe.
Alpha's right. Like the Japanese, they literally would just line them up, throw some like addies in their system, put them in the plane, and they would just get in the plane and they would just skydive onto ships.
Well, I'm not just talking about that, but like, yeah, they did do a lot of that.
Yeah. Hitler basically lost World War II because they went to Russia and his troops went to Russia and they ran out of like meth and crack. They couldn't keep going. So they got slaughtered by the Russians because they had no more meth.
Basically, they lost a bunch of meat grinders, so they lost at Stalingrad, and that kind of broke their back because they sacrificed like 1 million people and they wouldn't back down. So like they didn't want to give the Soviets a single victory because they were afraid, like, because the way that they would fight is that it's like if they lose a single time, like if you're a small power taking on like a much bigger power, like you need to have like the advantage of like psychological dominance over people, because the second they think they can start beating you, once it starts to set in, it's much harder to attack somebody that's like way bigger than you.
Hold on, Alpha. Who do you think what country was most responsible for victory in World War II?
In which theater?
Don't ask me these questions. I'm telling you which country was most responsible for winning World War II.
I know, but which theater, bro? Like the Pacific or the European?
European, man.
Or the North African?
Come on, you know what I mean. The actual like European.
Everybody knows it's the Soviets.
It wasn't America?
It's obviously not America.
Listen, Germany had 83 million people during World War II population. The United States had 130, like 113. So when they saw Germany taking over Europe, they knew the deal. They're like, uh-oh, they're about to come here and do the same thing. Because how Hitler took Paris, how he took like Europe was there's somebody online who's been like dubbing Hitler's speeches in AI and translating to English in his voice too. They're pretty epic.
The guy gave great speeches. Like he would send you running through a brick wall. He was really good at that.
Well, I mean, that whole population was really charged up because after World War I, they lost World War I, and their country was in a really bad situation. So
one could say he was preserving his country, his national.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm not gonna get in. I'm not gonna publicly talk to you about the glories of Hitler.
I'm not either. We're not gonna go there. We won't say that Hitler was.
You want to know what I'm having trouble with right now? Is getting behind Dune, because it's just this little ass white boy becoming the savior of this Arab nation, and I just can't. I don't know. It's just I don't like it. I don't like the whole idea. I reject it. it's whack to me.
I heard it's epic.
It's just Lawrence of Arabia in space.
Fine, but maybe I don't mess with it either. Why does Hollywood keep have to like sending these little white boys to save brown people and black people? Like I don't know. I'm not here for it. Like get out of my face. We don't need you.
I honestly haven't even seen Dune 2.
I don't know, man. I like that, bro. White people did damage. They're travelers. They're explorers.
If you're like the biggest cuck I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's so
Like
funny.
you love it when people like shit all over your face. It's like why you like Trump and stuff.
That was funny. That was a good one.
It's like I'm like actually serious here. Like you enjoy when people like just shit on you for some reason. I don't understand. It's like
if you don't like the accurate description of what I'm saying, and I don't take it as shitting on me.
Wait, so you like the fact that some white dude gets dressed up as the savior of a bunch of Arab people?
Like look in Shogun, they had white people getting in boats from London to go explore
But that's what I'm saying though, is that they always put in these white people to go save like foreign collections of people, and it's annoying. I'm over it.
Hey, listen, bro. Aladdin stayed in this spot, bro. He didn't go anywhere else. He
that's
didn't go to France.
okay.
You know what I find ironic about this is that like when white people go travel, they're like these like glory it's like they're like these glorious travelers, but when anybody else migrates, they're like these pitiful refugees that suck and are taking all that are just like hijacking the country.
Bro, when you travel to any country in the world, my favorite thing to do is ask the server or the bartender from what country has the worst visitors or tourists. Universally, they say the English. Like no other country can stand English visitors or tourists.
Yeah, because they're always getting so freaking wasted. One thing I realized is that getting like wasted drunk is like it's straight up like a British culture thing. Because like other countries, like they don't even do that shit.
Yeah, that's. But my
Like
point.
the only places where people get wasted is like Britain and the United States. There's no other countries that do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you go to Japan, like people drink. You'll see people like really tired and like passed out in the streets and stuff every once in a while.
They get torched.
That's because they've been working. No, bro, not the way that like British people get torched.
I had a homie. He was straight Japanese. Couldn't even speak English, bro. He would just tell us. Like
because he was in the United
States.
because he was in the United States. That's why he was getting torched.
No,
He's just like adapting to the culture.
The Japanese people get torched, man. They do.
Not the way, bro. Not the way that British and Americans do, bro.
No, here's why they get torched though, is because like if you go out in a work setting, you have to drink. You have to keep drinking, and you can't leave until the boss leaves. So then the boss, he is always a drinker. So they end up, they don't want to get torched. They don't want to, but they have to. And then the subway closes and they're still home. So they have to sleep on the sidewalk because they can't afford a cab. And the subways close really early in Japan. So like, that's why they get torched. They don't do it.
Close at like midnight, bro.
Yeah. The big boss can stay out till 2. He can afford a cab. You know what I mean? But his little peasant workers, they can't afford it, so they sleep on the sidewalk. That's why they do that in Tokyo.
I mean, you don't really see a whole lot of that, to be honest.
I don't know, man. But my point with Dune, look, it's like when the white girl that's like 20 years old goes to Africa and posts photos with her and all the little African kids, like acting like she's Jesus 2.0. Like that's the shit I can't stand. That's kind of like what these Dune movies are about to me.
I thought there's other one on in theaters, or is it like on? How'd you watch it?
Dune 2 was released in theaters recently.
Yeah, did you go see Dune 2 in theaters? Like you went to the movies?
I haven't. I refuse.
Oh, so you're just talking like a critic,
like a hater.
Did you see Dune 1?
Yeah, I saw Dune 1.
I thought Dune 1 was pretty good. I watched it like 3 times, which is really unusual for me.
I watched it.
Have y'all seen the original though? The original was like from the 70s.
Yeah, it's been done like many times. Everything, all of modern sci-fi is based off Dune. Like Star Wars is based off Dune. Like everything's based off of it. It's like the first sci-fi movie, like first legitimate, like one of the first legitimate like sci-fi stories.
I hate to break it to you, but all those stories are from the Emerald Tablet, like the Star Wars, the Dunes, and the Jedis. The Jedis are a real thing.
No, I didn't know
Go
that.
look up Osiris. He's the
Wait, what do
leader
you mean?
of the Jedis.
What do you mean Jedis are real? On what planet? Planet Earth?
They're from, you know, the Osiris, or like the, what's it called? Like the star alignment.
Yeah.
When you go look inside, you see like the Orion
You know who
belt.
Osiris? Do you know who Osiris is?
He's the leader of the Jedi.
No, he's an Egyptian god, Egyptian deity.
Deity.
If you had gone to
Deity is
if you went
Jedi.
to any museum, Abe, you would know this.
Deity is Jedi.
No, go Wikipedia. I know you don't use Google because you only use GPT-4 or whatever. But go look up who Osiris is.
Hey, I'm telling you.
No, you're not telling me. You don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm telling you.
You just. All I can tell you is they're saying the Jedis are coming back. The real Jedis.
Who's saying that?
Every 1,500 years. My boy Billy Carson. God, I want to meet this. I want to go to dinner with this guy. I'm not gonna lie.
But when is what year?
Would you take $10 million or dinner with Jay-Z?
I'll take 10 mil, but if you ask me about the
What
Billy
about
Carson,
100? What about 200K or dinner with Jay-Z?
I'll always take the money, unless like Jay-Z wants to chill with me.
No, he does.
Like,
That's
if
the
he's
point.
requesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he's requesting, I'm going for sure. If it's
you-
like me,
so you-
like he's doing me a favor, pulling up.
Hey, if you ever met Jay-Z, what's the very first thing you would say to him?
Like, I got you suit.
No, I don't know what I would tell you. I don't know. I never.
You,
to be honest, I never liked Jay-Z like that.
I know,
started
but he's
liking
like,
him when I got older.
He's a billionaire.
I don't know.
You know,
what
you're
I
like
actually-
you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with.
Yeah, so you think I'll hang out with Jay-Z? Yeah, sure.
Well, there's 5 people on the stream right now, including Sylvester Stallone.
I think it's like literally like Abe is like has like some sort of like listening thing on so that he can like get some sort of like AI algorithm that's gonna be like his like
Let
little
me
AI
write
bot.
that down in the book. You see that?
Yeah, he's gonna. The issue with the Sylvester thing is he's gonna use it to AI recreate. Probably.
You know what's crazy about Abe is that he pretends his fictional character is calling him and then he'll show it on the stream.
What are you talking about?
It goes like that deep. So it's like this is like I don't know if this is like some alter ego type shit or what.
Does that say master?
Yeah, the book is called Master Plan. Yeah, this was like season 1 big feature. There are a lot of notes in here. Like this guy, nobody fakes no calls. What do you mean? Like Sylvester's. Let's bring it up, bro. Oh, we gotta take this. We gotta take the call. They're blowing it up. We gotta take it. We gotta take it. Sylvester, take it up. This is before the Monday stream.
I'm not watching the stream.
You gotta watch the stream. Let's make sure the stream should be good. Yeah, there's no audio. But yeah, Sylvester, he's not a part of the stream. I don't know why he's he has access because of the whole season 1 contract, but we own all the rights to season 2. You hear that, Sylvester? But you and Jags got into it on Friday. That's when the audio was cutting out.
Was Jags? Is that the guy that said the Earth was a conductor or some shit?
Yeah, the Earth is a conductor. That's the guy who you said the pyramids were stupid, and we were like, what is this guy?
I mean, they were a huge waste of time. I don't know what to tell you. Like no civilized society would stack a bunch of like stones in the desert in the modern day. Is what I'm trying to say.
I heard that there it used to be a power plant, dude.
There we go, Vic. Let him know.
Yeah, I've heard that it used to be a power plant, bro. Some type of nuclear power plant, and we just don't know how to use it.
They definitely were not a power
Spit
plant.
some facts to him, bro.
Yo, but I heard the instructions are in the Ark of the Covenant, which is in Africa.
All right.
You never know, man.
Yeah, you never know, but I don't know.
Just saying,
There
bro.
could be like pigs. There could be pigs flying too. You know, you never know.
Listen, there was a guy. Someone predicted. They said that AI is going to be human level intelligence by 2029.
Okay, if you just saw all you did was you looked at an Elon tweet.
No. I
I
didn't.
thought some guy said that.
I'm
Yes,
pretty
you
sure this
did.
guy was on Rogan.
No.
It's
Okay.
how he did it. He didn't like predict this now because ChatGPT. He predicted it because he looked at when computing started in 1929 or 1931, whatever, and every year it goes up exponentially the same exact amount. So no matter what new tech, what phones, what anything,
What goes up exponentially every year?
computing like artificial.
You mean Moore's law?
intelligence.
All you're saying is it's Moore's law, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know about that one, but
Why don't you know about that one? You know what
It is-
Moore's law is.
hit us with Moore's law then.
No, it's just literally what you're saying. It's that like computing power like doubles every 5 years or some shit. But that's not. It's becoming decreasingly the case because they're reaching a
No, it
limit.
hasn't.
Like, yes, it has.
Then this
It's
is
not the
Moore's
same.
law. But he predicted this in 1999. He goes, if we stay at the rate, because what he did is he took the last 40 years or 50 years, saw the trend, and said, okay, let's just do the same exact thing. And in 2029, that's when AI is going to be like at human intelligence. So, and a lot of people predict that we're not going to get out of this like economic slope until 2028, 2029. That
Really?
could be the year.
Well, it sounds like you could be a really rich guy predicting the markets, since you're
Possibly.
privy to all this amazing info. Yeah.
I mean, like, what info do I really have? Like, that's some. But what are you going to do with it? Dream?
Save your
So,
money.
hey,
That
you
means you
think we
start
can
buying
be
right
in
now,
this
right? You want to
recession
buy.
whether-
You want to buy low. Or what? Let's go ahead.
Well, hey, do you think this recession is going to last another 6 years?
100%.
I actually don't think that the United States is even in a recession. AI alone is keeping everything afloat. Yeah. I think Nvidia stock is like the one thing that is the reason why the United States is not in a recession.
There's always going to be one outlier. That doesn't mean everybody's investing in Nvidia.
I think at this point, yeah, they are actually. Nvidia and Bitcoin.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
definitely
Bitcoin
a
is
sector of
going
people doing
crazy.
that.
Huh?
Bitcoin's going crazy, man. My
it's
account is
going
up
nuts.
literally 250%. It's insane.
Hey, you should be investing in AI right now. It's the
Yeah,
future.
I mean, we're definitely in the AI world.
I'm saying that
There's
if
a
you
lot
want
of-
the next meme stock, that's the next meme stock is AI.
You know, I don't know. You know, my views on stock, unless you got like a trader or you have like an investor or something, it's like a full-time job, you know?
Not if you're doing meme stocks.
You have to be in Discords. You have to be in information. Technically, you are.
Abe, you can tailor your news to focus on the specific companies that you invest in. So then every day you just read in the news about whatever your money's invested in.
And then what? When I invest more when they have good news.
Yeah, basically. I mean, you can get it all set up so like what you're reading is like solely focused on what you want to invest in, and then make your investment decisions based on that news. It's not that hard. Listen to some investing podcasts, man. There's a lot of investing podcasts out there that are really good.
There's this one guy. He's black. His name is Ian Dunlop. I
Oh,
swear to
yeah, I
God,
think
if
I
I
know
would
about
listen to
that guy.
this guy, I'd have been rich.
That's what they all say. Dude.
He's been saying the same stocks for like the past 5. And
man.
you know who makes that one shot, the Ozempic? You know the
Eli
company?
Lilly.
Eli Lilly. He's been telling people to invest in Eli Lilly since before this fucking thing blew up.
If you know, like Eli Lilly is one of the top 10 market cap companies on the planet.
Well, yeah, but it
You know,
blew
it's
up.
like you just found out about it, but like every single person that invests, like everybody who invests seriously knows what Eli Lilly is.
Okay, anybody who's an investor, sure. I know they're huge, but most people, you said meme stock. You're thinking, oh, let me go to the shitty coins.
Yeah, because you're not a serious investor. That's why I recommended meme stocks to you.
I think it's all my shit's either Microsoft, Palantir, but that's kind of BS.
That's literal meme stock.
Yeah, but I've been in Palantir for years.
I know because you probably bought it at the top, and I just don't want to let go of it. So you bought a meme stock.
I've been known about Palantir though.
I know you do. I know you've been known about it because you're still holding that bag.
Peter Thiel, baby.
Yeah, Peter Thiel is not the guy though. It's Alex Karp. He's a huge Israel supporter too, by the way.
They all
Hope you like your blood money. No, they're not. Hope you like your blood money though.
I'm selling right now.
Good.
I'm gonna sell it right now.
Ape took a L on Palantir.
No, I'm up now, but if I was up, I was down for a while.
Abe, do you are you BDS? Are you on the BDS movement?
Ape doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, let me see what that is.
Can't Google it. Don't Google it, Abe. You gotta GPT it.
Boycott, diversity, and sanctions? Hell no, I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck does that mean?
Divest. It's divest, not
It's a diversity.
Oh man. There it goes. What does that mean?
It's
What does divest mean?
You don't know what, you're not on the BDS, man?
Guys, I got the stream, I got businesses, I got fucking master plans. Can't do it
I
all.
don't know, man. You should probably subscribe to BDS and divest any stocks that fall under that purview.
I gotta get a guy, man. Gotta get a guy to do all that.
You have to get a guy to do it. What?
Yeah, I need a guy, man.
Just open a brokerage account, Abe. Come on, man.
If you do your own
Easy.
taxes or no? Well, actually, you have a small
Oh,
business, so
geez.
probably not.
I got a guy.
Yeah, I guess you don't have a W-2.
I do.
You get a W-2
Yeah, man.
as a business owner? I guess I don't know anything about that. So
My mom owns a business. She gives herself a salary, so she gets a W-2 at the end of the year.
got it.
Yeah, most business owners give themselves a salary. So
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't know. I'll look into it, man. I'm not, investing and trading and shit like that. I feel like it's safer to put that. You can do that. I look at it as a bank account, so slow growth kind of shit. But
Just get a 401k. That'd be lit. It'd be good for you.
yeah, I almost did that, but
You almost got a 401k, and you're like, no, fuck it.
yeah, man, fuck it. In reality,
What's your retirement plan, Abe?
Oh, God.
I'm playing on it.
Oh, sounds very wise.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Retirement.
So I got a real serious here. Do you have health insurance?
I just, I don't know if you were on part of the stream. I was going through my subscriptions in December, and I cut everything, and the health insurance was one of them. And then I told my boy the doctor,
what?
and he snapped.
wait,
You cut your health insurance?
Do you have
You
Obamacare?
don't-
You can't file your taxes without insurance now.
So you just take
can't
the health
cut it
insurance
off.
penalty?
I'm thinking about going to Obamacare. I heard it's not that bad.
You save
don't-
money by going to Obamacare because you have to pay a bigger fine on your taxes if you don't have it.
Okay, here's what I don't
I've
understand
had
right now.
health insurance for like 4 years. It was bullshit.
Health insurance is bullshit. Okay,
Straight
man,
fucking
dude,
bullshit.
you're like the definition of
Dude,
like
I've never. The
hilarious.
only reason I did it because you get penalized if you don't have it. And
I know they're
Obamacare
doing it
sucks.
so that people like you don't like destroy the fucking healthcare system.
As in
Dude,
what?
so you don't have auto insurance and you don't have health insurance.
I'm getting the health insurance again. I think I'm gonna go Obamacare.
Wait, so if you get in a car crash, you're double fucked because you don't have auto or health.
Every
Like-
time I went to the doctors, I told them something was wrong with me. They just kept pushing me to somewhere else. They kept on telling me. One
Hey,
guy
when
came
the
out with
hell
a
do you
test.
go to
I
the
looked at him
doctor?
like, hey, bro, the fuck out of my face. I almost fought him. So I'm not going back. And then I had this weird skin thing that happened to me, and it was just like, bro, like I kept going to different doctors, and then they're just bullshitting me.
You had
It's
a weird
runaround,
skin
man.
thing.
Unless you're
Hey,
like
you know
a
you
child-
don't get health insurance so that
Yeah, I know.
so that like doctors can like you or like you can like your doctor. You get health insurance in case of like a catastrophe striking.
I'm
so you
giving
don't get
alpha,
bankrupted.
man. Fuck.
Huh?
I might.
No, not you might. You have to.
I am because you know what? I went to get my haircut and I was getting my haircut. My barber's like, "Yo, it's getting worse up here. You gotta fix this."
That's not what health insurance is for, bro. Good try, though.
You thought health insurance was for like hair plugs? Like,
No, like I had this like.
Oh my God, bro.
Alopecia or something on the side of my
You
head.
guys, dude, you are like insane, bro.
it's time.
You are like a literal crazy person, bro.
No, it wasn't.
No,
wasn't
like, straight
I'm
up,
losing
dude.
hair. He goes, "There's something." Then I sent it to my doctor, Dr. Ball out. And he goes, "Looks like a stress ball, like some fat, whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Wait, so instead of like, you don't actually see a real doctor, you just text Ball out, who's practices in New York, when you have an issue, and you say that is going to your doctor.
I sent him all my doctor shit that they give me, and I sent it to him. Like one time, I had like some.
Dude,
Hey,
how's
when I go to
Bala
Lebanon,
gonna
I get
help
all
you
my
if
blood
you
work
like?
done.
Oh my God, bro, this fucking guy.
That's how I knew.
Okay,
I
dude,
was
please just go get health insurance. What do you mean your blood work was fucked? You're like fucking 30 something.
No, my blood
How's
work
your blood
like,
work
that, like a
fucked?
55-year-old fucking toast.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. This dude thought that health insurance was if you wanted hair plugs, bro. Oh my fucking God.
It wasn't a
Wait,
hair
so
plug.
like, how much are your doctor bills for just a regular ass visit? Like, how much are you paying to just walk into a doctor's office?
Like a couple hundred, $250, something like that. That's what I'm saying. I had the worst health insurance, bro. It was called like America Online. I'm like, what kind
You
of
don't
fucking
have
health
health
insurance?
insurance, bro.
I
You
had.
said you had AOL.
It's called,
You pay $250 just to walk into a doctor. Well, what are your prescriptions, man? If you need a prescription,
They
what are
never
you
gave
paying?
me any, bro. They never gave me. That was the worst part, bro. I kept trying to get prescriptions. It just,
Dude, you are unbelievable, man. You're an unbelievable
it's a
person.
big waste of time, bro.
Okay, you understand that health insurance is not. It's not for what you think
Let
it's
me break
for.
some news down to you. 80%
Oh,
of our
I'm
healthcare.
about to be educated right now. Okay.
80% of our healthcare is spent on the last 3 months of your life. The other one is spent on like childcare from like infant to like 13, 14, 15, whatever.
Do you
For
go to
us,
the dentist or
in the
no?
middle ground, they don't
Hey,
give a
hey,
fuck about
wait.
us.
Hey, do you go to the dentist or no?
No, I got an electric toothbrush though.
Abe,
Oh my
come on,
God.
bro.
The dentist one, I tried going to the dentist, but I'm just gonna go to
The
Lebanon and do
taxing.
it. I mean, listen. I go to the gym.
Why are all these like normal ass things like you say you try and fail? Like, how do you try to go to the dentist? You just do. Like, how do you fail
He
at going
took me
to
with
the
a 3K bill. I looked at this guy like,
Yeah, if
Because
you
you
had,
don't. Because that's how much it costs when you don't have insurance.
I had insurance. They just didn't tell
no,
me
you
Damn,
insurance.
didn't.
how
What the
fucked
fuck
up
were
were
you
your
doing, bro?
how fucked up were your teeth then?
I had to get a root canal.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
That,
I had a root canal too, Abe, and it cost me like $600 because I had dental insurance.
Yeah, I had to find somebody who took that.
Took what? You don't have insurance. You don't have
I had
insurance to
insurance,
take.
guys. We're in March. I just cut my shit off in January.
Yeah, but health insurance and dental insurance are different.
I think I was paying like $255 a month, bro. $260.
Yeah, dental insurance is actually a completely separate entity
I
and
thought
payment.
mine was packed. Mine was pre-packed. They were pre-packed.
Not how it works.
So what about what about vision? Do you like go to the eye doctor or no?
I had a Discord vision plug. So this guy would send me contacts for $50. So I would get like
Oh my
2
god,
years
bro.
of supply.
This dude was getting like some straight up like shit off the floor, like some Chinese like
No, what do you mean? I
radioactive.
got all
shit.
my boys' contacts 1 year.
But like, have you gotten a new
Oh, man.
prescription in the last like how many years has it been since you've looked at your contact prescription?
It's been like 2018.
God damn, son.
6 years? There's no way you're on the same script. There's no way your eyes haven't changed.
Honestly, no. So like you actually in adulthood, and I'm speaking as somebody with really bad eyes. In adulthood, like your eyes don't really change that much, and it's actually better. Most doctors will be very reluctant to change your prescription. So even if he went and got like vision stuff, the thing is like the thing that's concerning with Abe is he can't get legitimate contacts because he refuses to go to the eye doctor. He can't get eye contacts without a
I'm
prescription.
running out now, though.
So he's
I'm
getting
running
these
out of
like
plug.
he's getting these like bizarre. He's getting these bizarre like fucking North Korean ass contacts off of like
No, man. Look at these.
I don't fucking know.
These are Porsche glasses. Got these in Turkey. But I got them at a really good mall. They were offended when I'm like, yo, is this fake? They're like, no. Not everything in Turkey is fake.
That means they were definitely fake.
No,
They got your ass.
Good place. And they were
Hey,
able
there's
to get my glasses from my contact prescription. So yeah,
Okay.
I don't have the contact plug anymore. So I gotta go probably by the end of the year.
No person on the planet should have a contact lens plug. Dude, that just should not be a thing. Okay, that's not a normal thing to have. Just so that you know, like, don't have that. Go see
Hey,
a
bro.
doctor, please.
$50 for a year's supply of contacts? 12 boxes?
Oh my fucking god! You pay that
People
little
say
for
eyes
contacts?
I mean,
This
if
dude-
they're brand name though, like if they're your prescription and it's
You
a
know,
brand, why
we're
not?
talking about your eyes here, though, bro.
Right, but I mean, it's it's AccuV
Listen,
and it's -3, like whatever.
We tried even like the crazy. My boy has like a crazy prescription. Each box like 200. He got those too. He has everything. This guy, he used to work at like a eye place. And I think he would like gank him or something.
Yo, I gotta bounce. I'll see y'all later.
Thanks for the joining
Deuces.
Alpha Wednesdays.
Bro,
We kind of went off the rails over here.
Bro, is this because you just say the most unbelievable shit?
Yeah, we gotta like fucking keep it off of me. It's
I mean,
not
you
gonna
just,
be
like, you-
digestible, you know. It's probably cool for us, but it's not gonna be like.
No, I think a lot of people would find this entertaining.
I have to rewatch the edited ones. They're gonna be on YouTube soon. We'll see how it is.
Do you feel any anxiety about the fact that like you were like one disaster away from complete ruin, or no?
I'm wishing, let it happen. Fucking, nothing else. I go to the gym, man. I've been going to the gym. I go to the steam room, sauna, cold tub. I run 2 miles. I got a box.
None of that is like immunity from like infections and like accidentally like hurting yourself.
Don't be so scared of life, you know.
I'm not, because I have insurance.
Yeah, but you're
So-
you're still scared. You just have insurance.
Yeah. I think it's okay to be a little afraid of stuff like like disasters and stuff.
See, you went to Japan, bro. What did you learn? The Japanese, they're not scared, bro. They don't bend, they don't fold.
Japanese people are the most cautious people on the planet.
They understand.
Yeah, because they understand the risks inherent. That's why.
So I'm cautious too, because I
No, you're not.
understand. I understand.
You are
fear.
literally the opposite of cautious.
I think you can understand fear.
If you are reckless,
Without
is what
being
you are.
fear.
Like you are not cautious at all.
I'm pretty cautious, man.
No, bro, you're not. Trust me.
Listen, I have doctors.
It was a Jewish doctor.
That's fine that like
It
you have
was a
friends that are doctors, but like that doesn't protect you against like disasters. You know, that's what insurance is for. It's for like disasters, not for getting hair plugs and stuff like that.
It's not hair plugs, bro. We'll call the small hats up. They'll make some things. Sylvester's still in the stream, bro. What the fuck's this guy doing?
All right, so I'm looking at I was looking at the agenda. We talked about Solidarity Fast Day 3. Next is
Technically, we
R.I.P.
didn't.
All right, well, let's talk about
Solidarity
that.
fast. That's a whole different show. We're not gonna do that today. That word solidarity. We can go
It's
down
really
the
not.
list.
R.I.P. Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have something for him right now.
Devastating news.
That was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, best. I'm gonna call my shot on the best scene in DBZ history is after Goku beat Frieza, and he came back, and then Trunks showed up and just slashed him like he was nothing after the whole Frieza saga. I think that was the coldest scene in DBZ history.
That was pretty lit. I have a statue of that in my room.
What do you mean you have a statue of that?
As in, I have an action shot that depicts that. It's pretty sweet.
What,
You've
Trunks?
seen it before.
Oh yeah, Trunks coming and just slaughtering Frieza.
It's a good one.
Abe, you know who you remind me of from DBZ? You're 110% Vegeta.
No, he's not, bro. He's not
What do you
Vegeta
mean?
at all.
He's 100% Vegeta, bro.
Vegeta's like a meticulous planner. He was literally the opposite of that.
He is a meticulous planner, and then his plans always blow up in his face, just like Vegeta. Like Vegeta, nobody's ever taken more L's than Vegeta in any show in any phase of life ever.
That might be true, but like the thing is, like, I don't know. Vegeta was a tactician. Like Abe is really not, bro.
Abe always has a plan, though. Like, don't be fooled with Abe. Like, Abe's always got something up his sleeves, and then either botches the execution or doesn't go through with it.
Yeah, sounds right. Here we go. We got on the screen right now. R.I.P.
Abe can't read the name, so he's just like, fuck it.
No, I gotta switch. I gotta.
He's like, yeah. I mean, ask GPT how to pronounce this real quick. Hold up. I'm muting. I'm muting real quick.
Thanks. For what? I should be thanking you, Kakarot.
Did you see who's
What do you
catching
mean?
a lot
I
of
loved
heat
every
for,
minute.
Mr. Bobo being racist character? Hey, pull up a photo of Mr.
Goodbye,
Bobo.
boyfriend.
Mr. Popo. First off, I don't know, like, what do these like woke people expect out of like a old Japanese guy?
Yeah, look, hey, I'm just saying, like, you know, nobody.
They were trying to cancel him for Mr. Popo. Okay, like, yeah.
Nobody's done more for the Black and Mexican community than Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a hot take.
Oh, here we go.
So
What's
we have
up?
Mr. Popo on the screen. This is the thing. I tweeted this before. People will delete the tweet. But black people make everything cool, right? Except Dragon Ball Z. They literally almost ruined the entire saga because
No
made
comment.
it look corny. I don't know. Just seeing like no racist over here, but just seeing a black person dressed up as Goku in a grocery store screaming was just like, come on, bro.
I don't know. That sounds pretty racist. So I don't know.
Yeah, they told me to delete the tweet.
Who told you to delete the tweet?
People in the behind the scenes.
Or like his parents or something. His brother probably was like, "Yo, man."
It was a Jewish doctor. It was a Jewish doctor.
What was the best DBZ saga?
In my opinion, it's the Frieza saga.
The Frieza saga?
Yeah. Because it's really simple, and it's like, it doesn't get too confusing. Like, Trunks saga was just like a little confusing to me. There's like too much going on.
Cell saga was good.
Yeah, Cell Games was legit.
You know,
I know a lot of people like it, but I don't know.
DBZ, the hero, the super Dragon Ball was pretty lit.
I could not get into that. The animation was so bad in that show. I was just like, I'm not even gonna give this my time.
They just came out with a new movie, didn't they? Like in Japan.
The Gohan one.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
saw that
out?
one in the theater.
Is that
Yeah.
out in America?
Yeah, I saw it in the theater with Layla.
Oh,
Like
here
2 years ago.
No, I mean like a new one, man.
I don't think they have a new one yet.
Yeah, they don't have a new one. I would have definitely seen it. Me and Abe saw one in the theater, like way back.
Yeah,
Like
we
the
saw like
Brawly-
we saw the Brawly one.
Brawly
That
one
one was actually really good.
Yeah, the animation was sick in that one.
I know. That was actually a good movie. Yeah, but I mean, Akira Toriyama, he did like more than just DBZ. That's honestly one of his most famous properties was Dragon Quest. I don't know if you've ever heard of that game, but it's like an RPG that was really big in Japan. Never really caught on in the United States though.
It did it on the GameCube.
I don't think it was.
I
I
think
don't
the
think a
Nintendo
single.
guy
I don't think a
died, too.
single one was released. The game was never released on GameCube.
Oh, maybe like the Wii or something.
I think it was on the 3DS or something like that. Maybe. I think they might have released the most recent one on Nintendo on Switch.
Yeah, you're right. I think 3DS.
Yeah.
Mike G was supposed to be on here for the RIP, but I don't know where he is. He posted something we were gonna use. I gotta start streaming from the Mac because it's like so much easier with my phone. Here.
Hey, when are you gonna build your PC, dude?
The TikTok ban They said they went through the Congress, but it's not real. I don't believe.
I think it just shows some power.
No, it went through the House. It supposedly has a tough path to get through the Senate.
It's actually insane when you think about it, like the fact that they can choose to ban a platform because they don't like the political content being posted on it. It's like
it's just stupid because they're just as unpopular as on every single other platform. So like they're mad about the fact that about the disparity in pro-Israel versus pro-Palestine. But if you look at either Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, that same ratio
It was a Jewish
across all of
doctor.
them because they're accusing TikTok of manipulating the algorithm so you only see pro-Palestine stuff, but it's not true.
hilarious because Abe's boy Elon went to Israel and got dog walk and like paraded around there, and then came back and started suppressing all the pro-Palestinian content on Twitter.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. The thing is, he doesn't want TikTok banned because he knows the first people to he knows the first company that's gonna get retaliated against is Tesla, because Tesla is so exposed to China that he knows like the second, especially Tesla though.
Like, you think that China's gonna let you ban them a platform and then gonna go allow any other American companies to be in China? They'll start fucking.
No, yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah, so like I think that's why it's gonna have a tougher time in the Senate, because they know like a lot of these senators probably have exposure to a lot of the stocks that are gonna be affected, and they're not gonna like destroy their own economic interests.
They're trying to get ByteDance to get rid of it.
Yeah, but ByteDance is not gonna get rid of the most popular social media thing on the planet. Like one of the most revolutionary like social media platforms in like since God knows when. Like honestly, I'm saying this to somebody who doesn't even I don't even use TikTok. I'm never on TikTok, but I know how big it is, and I know like it's insane how big it is actually.
You want to know what's crazy is that like my industry, we're always like when a brand launches at retail, they'll say like now available at Target, Walmart, Meijer, yada yada. There's a really big brand today. They posted they just launched all these new items, and they go now available at Target, Amazon, Walmart, and TikTok Shop. And I've never ever seen that before, but I thought it was really crazy that the brand posted that. I've never seen it before.
That is pretty crazy.
There's this thing they think that just young people use TikTok, but it's a big switch that happened this year where when old people get TikTok, it's over. If you know any old people who have TikTok, they're nonstop on it, literally.
That's why I never want to start using it, because I don't need like another addiction. You know what I mean? Because I know as soon as I like get on that shit, like it's over. Like I'm just gonna be in there scrolling all the time.
I think the demographics are changing, so I think they're getting more pressure. Like, this is almost gonna be like it really is. But I think the whole Israel-Palestine thing is number one. They're doing all this to try to make them suppress that.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting to see, honestly. The thing is, I think like what do they think they're gonna accomplish here? Because all they're gonna do is just make people hate them even more. Like they know what's going on. People like know what's going on. They're not stupid. Like they see the agenda. Like everybody's aware of it. So like, okay,
they're just trying to put out a fire, like not really caring if it grows bigger later on somewhere else. They just see the fire in front of them, which is what's happening on TikTok. That's kind of exposing them, and they're trying to put that out, and then they'll move on. They have the power. That's the thing. If they can shut TikTok down, they can put out the next fire. That's what they do. They're really good at it. They're really good at suppressing and putting out fires. So they're going to stick to their playbook and move on when the next fire pops up.
Here's the thing: is that I don't really think they're very good, like at anything, honestly. Like they just throw a bunch of money around, hoping that it's gonna help them out and stuff.
But it does, bro. Look what they're doing. Really, though. But they get away with everything. They're literally doing a genocide right now, and they're getting away with it.
In the long term, I don't think they're gonna get away with it.
That's wishful thinking, and you might be right, but they're getting away with it right now, and they have been for 70 years. So you can't say they're not good at it because it's been working. They know what they're doing.
I just don't see this as like a long-term play for them. Like I think they've basically exhausted all of their, call it like social capital now, and the next like 10 years or whatever, gonna be a very tough road.
And I think I'm more cynical on that because I think money is always going to talk. Like, and they have the money, they have the power, they control the politicians. It's just I don't know, man.
So did like the tobacco lobby. Shit doesn't last forever,
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know.
Eventually, things get so disgusting that like once you make the price too high to support stuff like this, which is why I was strongly encouraging people to vote for the uncommitted stuff. Once you raise the political price, okay, which we have a real opportunity to do right now, then at that point stuff starts to change. But if you sit, the thing is, like, if you think about like our parents' generation, like all the other stuff, like Arabs and Muslims didn't have social capital, they didn't have political capital in this country. But now if you think about it, like we definitely do, and we definitely can develop and maintain social consciousness. But if we don't do that, then we're just going to be like every other defeated people on the planet.
Yeah, so you're
So
saying,
if you-
but like, I mean, do you trust the Arab people to build that? Like,
I think I think that a lot of Arabic people are very passionate about the issue, and like they want to see good done. They want to see they don't want to see like evil prevail and shit like that.
yeah, I mean, so
It
like,
just like hurts people. It's like it's like an emotional issue that is like it's very seriously affecting everybody who's like Arab, Muslim, even people who aren't Arab and Muslim. Like it affects them. I think with the right leadership that comes along. There's enough money between all the Arabs and Muslims in this country to make a real political impact, and you already saw it, dude. Like you saw like the whole uncommitted thing. Like it did make a big political impact.
yeah, you want to know something? You want to know something crazy? At my work, which is obviously like, a lot of them they run the place, but there's a lot of people there. It's based out of New York. When there was the National Day for Ceasefire, we have Slack, and a lot of people posted on their Slack that they weren't working today with it. And they put a Palestinian flag, and they actually these are white people, just random everyday white people, basically telling work that they are boycotting that work day. And then people are posting photos and hey, what'd you do? There's a channel for weekend updates, and people are posting, hey, I went to a Palestine rally in New York this weekend. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I never in a million years thought I would see people posting pro-Palestine stuff at work, and not even being connected or Arab.
Yeah, man, it's becoming a mainstream issue. It starts with people who are passionate about it in our own community, and if we're not going to be passionate about it, nobody else is.
I got to be careful with my words right now, because this is a very polarizing situation in the Arab community, because there's a lot of Arabs who are doxing each other, they're turning on each other, and it's just
Doxing each other. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's it's we're just fed up. A lot of Arabs are fed up with this. They feel powerless. They feel like everything that we're doing at this point, nothing is working and nothing is happening, and pushing for a ceasefire at this point, to me, it's like a false flag, because
Hey, if you think everything's a false flag for some bizarre reason,
no, it's
I don't really understand why.
We're past that. We're have to understand this is a generational battle now. After a ceasefire happens, it's people need to assume a ceasefire has happened, and then the plans for the next steps. And the ceasefire keeps being pushed. After the ceasefire is over,
it's like you just want people to give up, is what it sounds like you're saying.
Well, a lot of people they've given up, because it's when you see this and you see what's going on, it's kind of
well, those people are just weak. What can I say? Yeah, there's a lot of pussies. There's a lot of people who are pussies and give up in the face of adversity, for sure.
No one's
yeah, it is. It's the definition of weak. It's called surrendering. So yeah, when you're surrendering when you don't have to because you're scared and you're a pussy, then yeah, I understand.
I don't think anyone's surrendering. I think that
it sounds what you're saying is defeatism, is what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Getting
saying a lot of people are over it, huh?
Is getting new leadership needs to be the ceasefire. That should be what the goal is to start. So that's kind of where
I don't know what you're. I don't understand what you're saying.
You got to get Netanyahu out of there as soon as possible.
Okay, and who's gonna do that?
Okay, so that's the battle. So when you get Netanyahu out of there, and then you have a process of peace between the whole region, and that's gonna take years.
That's not really our battle, though. Our battle is to try and get eyeballs on what is actually happening.
Abe is just reciting his podcast, his podcast brain poison shit.
Yeah, what we need to do, our government to put the pressure on them. That's really the only thing.
Question. This is what I ask. I know a lot of people in the movement, and I'm in the movement as well. But
no, you don't. No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't know what
BDS. Call one in off. I wasn't, but not right now.
No, you weren't. You don't know anybody who's part about any Palestine stuff at all.
Let me tell you something. I have just a question. When I ask him, I'm like, yo, where's all the money going? Exactly. All the money that's been donated. I want you to understand. You cannot.
What money has been donated
into Palestine right now? You can't give anything.
Yeah, you can.
To my knowledge, no, you cannot.
Okay, well, you're not informed. What can I tell you?
Is sitting on the border, quote unquote.
It's not though.
How are you getting money in there?
There's charities that you can give money to.
I don't know if they're letting any of them in. They aren't actually.
Okay, then you don't have to give money to charity. You can just be a political activist then.
Not the money put in like briefcases and cash and taking to Rafah. They actually have the ability to like digitally send funds to people in Gaza.
No.
They have
you don't.
internet.
You can't. We tried to make a platform back in the day for Lebanon, but it's.
I actually, hey, just so you know, I don't think that sending money is necessarily the best thing that you can be doing with your time.
I don't think it is right now either because you can't get it in.
Yeah, I think political activism is is way more important, especially because it's election year, and especially because you live in a swing state.
So voting uncommitted is where.
Yeah, that was back to voting on it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because it was so simple.
I have to be
It was so
careful what I'm
simple, and people in the region, including some very big figures in the region, are citing the uncommitted vote as like literally the only thing that they think will change, or like the voters in the United States are the only thing that will change Biden's approach to this.
Hey guys, I gotta hop off. It's Luca. I gotta put Luca down. But
All right.
catch up with you guys.
Alpha, you gotta understand. I gotta be careful what I'm saying, and I'm not like I just have to from an objective point of view, from a person who's been deeply hurt, like emotionally destroyed by this. It was kind of like I don't know the direction, and I don't trust the direction right now. But I don't want that to just defeat. You know what I mean? That's why I gotta be silent. I don't want that to defeat what's going on. I don't want to get in the way of it. But if me getting in the way helps it get in a better direction, maybe.
Sounds like you just want an excuse not to do anything.
No, it's not. It has
because you don't care enough. Because you actually don't care enough.
I listen. You can have your opinions. It's not like the case. But like I said, I don't want to have to watch my tone and watch my pitch and delivery because I don't want things to be taken out of context. What I'm saying, like I appreciate everybody with their their stances and them trying to help. I'm never going to discredit that. But there comes a point where you just have to be, I guess, hopeful. That's the best thing I can say.
Yeah, I think everybody is trying to be as hopeful as they can.
No, I get that.
What you're trying to say is that you think that people should just give up.
I wouldn't say that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of people, it's just they haven't given up, but it just hurts.
Nor should they. I mean, if it's too much pain for you, then that's your issue. So for a lot of people,
it's a lot of pain for a lot of different people.
That's life. I don't know.
Right, I understand that, but because I'm not trying to get in the way of anybody's.
I don't know what you're trying to say, honestly. Like I don't know what your point is.
I'm really throwing it out there.
You're not throwing anything out. You're just saying like a bunch of vague stuff.
Because this was we can to be honest, we can dive into this for a whole 2 hours of like my real opinions and what I think is going on and everything, and specific keywords that I keep hearing that are kind of troubling when I hear like specific words being said, and I'm like, I was gonna do that show, but like I said, I can't do that show like freestyling. I gotta have my suit on, Lex Friedman style, black suit, black tie.
Yeah, that dude's like an industry plant, right? Like I don't understand why that guy has any clout whatsoever. He's like so stupid. Yeah.
Anytime I want to go to sleep, I just throw Lex on.
I bet, because he's so fucking boring.
He's just monotone. I got used to him though. I listen to some of Lex's shit. He's not that bad. His Kanye interview has to be the greatest one.
I never listened to it. I'm actually like not that interested in what Kanye was had to say.
It was a Jewish doctor.
Anyway. Yeah, I know, but that was it was funny how his interactions were. We'll see, man. We'll see what's gonna happen. Like I said, so right now the Alpha Wednesdays we're hot. We're heating up. I think we have 3 or 4 episodes. 4 episodes after today that are chopped up. We have 3 that are edited, and we're gonna.
Hey, why do you keep evading the following question? Like, when are you gonna get a PC that works?
I'm on the PC.
Oh, yeah, but you don't have a GPU.
I have a pretty good I got a good. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna do that, but right now I'm doing a lot of different things, man. I'm on 100 miles per hour. Like I'm mute. I'm doing a lot of different things right now. So sometimes my brain, it's like I didn't even know I didn't know if I could go 2 hours right now. Like before the stream, like I said, doing the stream, it's really like a momentum and it's like a flow. So the more I do it, the easier it is. But the minute I step out of it, it's kind of like, and it does take a lot of toll out of me. We're back on Warzone though. We're back on Warzone, season 1, guys.
That's what's up, dude. I was gonna download it, but it's like a fucking 100 gigabyte download. And I was like, there's no, huh?
Season it's 3.
No, dude. I had to re-download all sorts of shit. I was like, I'm not. No, there's no fucking way. 100 gigabytes, like hell no. I'm not putting that on my SSD. That's just too much. Like for this game, fuck no.
How big is it? Just get Warzone. Well, actually, it's probably gonna be that same amount.
I have 1 terabyte SSD space. I'm just saying, it's not worth it to me to even do that.
can always uninstall.
I know, but it's just like it's like the principle of it, honestly. Like, why does your fucking software take up so much space to begin with? It's like disgusting.
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
You
Yeah,
know?
I gotta get on Helldivers, man.
Yeah, I feel like the hype for that game kind of died down.
It's cool to play. This looks cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought about getting into Tekken 8.
Oh, it just came
But
out.
those games, like, yeah, those games like make me rage too hard, and it's like not good for my health.
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
Alright, I'm about to quit this game. I think I'm done playing this fucking game.
Yeah, I don't know. We're at 2 hours and 15. Oh no, because we had the pre-show, so we've really been going like so I could probably chop this up for like 50 minutes to an hour. I found this software. This AI
I mean, why even
software.
bother? Why even bother chopping it up?
Because I have long periods of stretches where I pause, or like when I'm searching for something. It makes it a lot better. It's all about being digestible. You know,
Nobody's
you can do a
watching
full
these streams for digestibility.
I understand that, but you can do the long form full stream.
People can skip forward, man. Like, fuck them. Why would you waste your time? Just post the whole thing, then just dedicate your time to other stuff. Cause like,
Well, it's
you know what I
about
mean?
speed. I can do it fast now. Like, it doesn't take me too long. If I had to actually, like, if it takes me too long, then I would be like, fuck, I wouldn't do it. But we'll see how it is. We'll put them on YouTube, on all the platforms. But I think moving forward, we're gonna be, when we stream, we'll stream on all 4 platforms. Right now, we stream on Twitch and Kick. If you go on Kick, we're on Kick live, most likely.
What are you on Kick, Ape Nasty? What do you mean? How do you not know this?
Yeah, I think it's Abe Nasty.
Okay.
Yeah, it says we're live.
Check.
We don't ever push it. I never talk about it. But all the streams
Which,
stay up there.
what are you kick.com/Ape Nasty? Let's see here.
What do you think the name of the stream should be? Like the show? I'll tell you the name. It's called the live stream show.
The live stream show.
Real creative.
What time do you go to sleep during Ramadan?
I'm gonna try to go to bed by midnight.
Yeah, same here actually.
It's a hit
So
or
I'm
miss.
actually gonna wake up kind of early. You should watch some of the travel streamers. Some of them have pretty entertaining streams. They just go all over. They go all over the place. They have like just one guy that wears like Apple Vision Pro everywhere he goes, and
Yeah, listen, those are all like, we can do that, but like right now,
he wears a heart rate monitor too, so you can see like you can see what his reaction is to the situations he's in. It's pretty interesting.
that's not
It's
bad.
funny.
That's a good idea. I don't know. We'll see how it is. We're just growing from here, you know. We're not really
Beirut stream, bro. Beirut stream.
right now. Once we get, I think next week we'll have more updates. But once we get everything posted and we're live on all 4, and we have a vibe, a flow, then we'll kind of keep going from there.
All right.
We'll see how it is.
I gotta log out, Abe. I'll talk to you later.
We're gonna end the stream right now too. So there's not gonna be any end announcements. We're just gonna kind of cut it out. All right, Alpha.
Cool.
Until the next
So.
one.